Hey guys, and welcome. This is Other Earth Gaming. I'm Clay here telling a story. Um, so, first off, let me just say this is my first video on this channel. This is a channel that me and my friends are gonna try to build and create. And we are just going to try to grow, and hopefully have a good subscriber base one day, but right now we're just starting out. So today I'm gonna be telling a story, the story of when I got robbed for $50 at gunpoint. So the story starts off with just me and my friend Peter. We'll just call him Peter. That's not his actual name, but we were at this party one Friday night, and we started talking to people, and I talked to this girl, and this girl was short. She had like black hair, and she was talking to me, and she eventually said, "Hey, I have this house to myself, and I like to throw parties, and you should come with your friends one day." And I was like, "Okay, sounds good." So we added each other on Snap, and a couple days went by, and she eventually said to me over Snap, she sent me an invitation to a party on Saturday. She was like, "Hey, I'm having something, you guys should come through." And I was like, "Alright, sounds good. I mean, I don't know you, but I'm always down for a good party." So me and my friend Peter and Peter's little brother take two cars. Peter took his car with his little brother, and I drove myself to this party for some reason. I wish I didn't, but I did. And I drive myself, and Peter drives him and his brother, and we get there, and it's like a housing development. It's like townhomes where it's like a big parking lot, and like where there's a big parking lot, and then there's the townhomes across from the parking lot. And so we get there, and we get greeted by this kid with glasses, and he is coming out of the party, and he is just coming outside for a cigarette break, but he greets us because he recognizes that we're there for the party. So we start talking to this kid, and he goes in his car to smoke a cigarette. So we go in his car with him just to talk to him because we didn't know anyone at this party. So we talked to him for like about 5-10 minutes, and then he goes, after he smoked, he goes, "You guys want to go in now?" And we're like, "Sure." So we go in the party, and it was kind of a weird vibe. So it was only like 10 to 12 people, I'd say, just kind of sitting around, not really talking to anyone. Talking to each other, I should say. And so we walk in, and it's a little weird, but I mean, we try to get acclimated and hang out. And it actually, like, after 20 minutes, me, Peter, and Peter's little brother are like, "Alright, this kind of sucks. We're gonna get out of here." And so we leave about 20 minutes in. And so we leave, and then about 5 people from the party just get up and follow us out. So this is where I should have started registering in my mind that this was not a legit party, but it didn't. So out of these 5 guys that followed us out, about 3 of them got into this car, and 2 of them came up to me, Peter, and Peter's little brother. And he's walking up to us, and he's talking all like ghetto and stuff, like gang, like I got the bands, stuff like that. And I was like, okay, this guy's a little weird. So he comes up to us, and he's like, "Yo, boys, I have $100 here. Would either of you guys like to trade $50 with me for 100?" And guys, I don't know why this didn't register in my mind that this was a scam, but it didn't for some reason. And my friend Peter was smart, and this is when Peter got in his car with his little brother, and they were going to drive off. So it was literally just me and these two guys talking, and I actually did the exchange with this guy. I just worked that day. I had a fresh $50. Excuse me. I had a fresh $50 from working, and it just didn't register in my mind that this was an obvious scam. So we do the exchange, and he hands me the $100 bill, and I feel it, and it's like obviously fake. And before I can even say anything, he's already walking back to the car with the rest of his friends. So when I like really register that it's fake, I run over to the car with his friends and start knocking on the window because he got in the car. I start knocking on the window. I'm like, "Hey man, this bill's not real. Like, give me my money back. Like, what was this for?" And he's just sitting in there saying like, "Nah, you're bad. Better luck next time," stuff like that, just being a dick. And so I start getting mad. I start like knocking on the window pretty hard, and I see him reach into this bag in the car, and he shows just enough of a pistol out of this bag to get me to back away from the car. And I was like, oh my god, really? And at this point, my friend and his little brother are gone. It's just me and these 5 guys. Honestly, they probably could have got out of the car and beat me up and just left me there, but I'm glad they didn't decide to do that. So they start driving off, and I get in my car and chase them because I was just so mad at this point. I was in a blind rage. So I was following them, and I was kind of like stopping every time they stopped. And at one point, like, I'm pretty sure the kid who stole my money like pointed the gun at me, and I like had to reverse my car. Like, I was sitting next to him yelling at him, and the kid pointed the gun at me, and I just reversed back and just took off at that point because it wasn't worth $50 for my life. So yeah, so that is pretty much the story of how I got robbed at gunpoint. You guys should never do what I do, especially go to parties and like do dumb exchanges. But yeah, so I am playing some Middle Earth: Shadow of War here. This game's like one of the free PS Plus games. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But anyway, if you guys like the story, you guys can like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate it. This is our first video, so any support really helps. Any suggestions on what we can do better? I'm using Wondershare for my video editing, and there's going to be a watermark because I didn't want to pay for it. But who knows? Maybe if we grow, we could afford to invest some money from our profits and put it into a better. I like this video editing software, but it's just the free version, so there's going to be a watermark on the video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Other Earth Gaming's first ever video, and yeah, so I hope you guys liked it, and this is Clay signing out. Peace.